Okay, so here's a good example of balancing a wheel. As you can see, it's rotating pretty quickly. I used the shorter metal inserts with the small screws. And you just want to let the wheel settle. Set the light back down. And once it stops moving, it looks like that spoke down here. You go straight up. That's where we want to put our wheel weights. Alright, so I've got a 1/2 ounce up there. That's just the moisture from my hand pressing them on for a good 15 seconds to make sure that they're not going anywhere. And now you can see, if we rotate the wheel halfway, so that the wheel weights are about right there, and then let go. Not going anywhere. So we're going to spin it down so they're at the bottom. Let go. Not really going anywhere like before. So 1/2 ounce was about perfect. You'll find that a lot of the time you'll maybe use at most 1 ounce, depending on if you've got existing wheel weights on there. This happened to work out. I put 3/4 of an ounce on the rear, 1/2 ounce on the front. For the rear wheel, I've got the big cups. You can order those as separate accessories for the balancer. Use the threaded rod, you put a cup on either side, you screw it into the wheel, it's pretty secure. But once you've got the wheel on here, I mean, these are old weights from my previous tire change, and the wheel was slowly rotating to about this point. So what I did was you go onto the top side and you gradually add weights to the opposite point that the wheel is spinning to. And for me, it just worked out that I've got 3/4 of an ounce on my wheel, and you can see there's the weights, and the tire is just, I mean, the wheel's barely, it's stopped, it's not moving at all. And then you can rotate it a little bit further, make sure it's all the way stopped, take your hand off, see what it does. Not moving. Rotate it again just to be checked, just to be absolutely sure. It's moving a little bit, but I mean, it's so slow that it's not really anything that you're going to notice on the road. I mean, you probably can't even notice it with the camera here. I only see it because I'm looking up at the top side. And it stopped. It only moved for a little bit. It could have just been me taking my hand away. So you just do that at a couple different points in rotation. You just stop the wheel. If you're tired from changing tires all day, then it can be a little tricky to get your hand off the wheel without moving it at least a little bit. So that's pretty good. I mean, it's got a super slow rotation, but I think if I put another 1/4 ounce on there, it's just gonna weight it in the opposite direction. So, and it could be that like 1/8 of one of the ounces that I put on is actually making the difference now. So that's good enough for me. And these static balancers work pretty well, so it's a really good solution for the garage deal. So I've got my tire aired up and should be ready to ride now. I just need to put them back on, torque everything down, and be good to go. So that's it.